Welcome back to Tunnell Custom Garage. On this video, we're going to go from this to this. Now, if you drive a truck, especially one with a painted mirror, really any mirror, you're going to encounter this problem right here. Now, some of this will clean off, but a lot of it will not. The cleanest I can get this truck, it still just looks like this. We're going to change that today. We're going to start with a 6mm socket. 1/4 will also fit. Now, in the door handle, there's a little cover. Pop that off. 8mm screw. Next, there's a panel here. You got to get that out.
Move over there so I don't run over you. You want to come sit on my lap? Okay, well, let's move this out of the way.
Also 8mm. Now, I wasn't able to show this on camera because it took 2 hands, but this little blue piece, these 2 little tabs press in and it'll pull out. Then you can twist this up and pull this little thing out of your door handle. But I don't want to leave it hanging, put a bind on this cable that's inside here. You start having problems with your door. So if I do this, I would take the extra minute to pull this out. Don't let it just hang there. My truck is a Lariat, so I've got window controls, door locks, windows, child lock stuff. So 4 different clips. You don't even have to see them. You can feel the little tabs when you reach up under there and grab them. They all just sort of press like that, pull straight out. They were very easy. Careful, don't break them. Now up here you've got a protective cover. The problem with it is it's sealed down with some stuff, and unfortunately you've got to be able to get to your window control here. It's a little bit harder to reach, but it also has a little tab, pulls out. Don't try to pull this entire plastic piece off because it doesn't have to come off. All I needed to do was get my electrical out of the way. And the last 3 are here. Get you a deep well 11mm. And there you have it. The whole assembly comes off. I'll take the opportunity to clean this up real good, wash this down. I'll wash all this up before I put it back on. But we're going to tape every bit of this off, sand this smooth, paint it. Now, while I've got this door panel off, there's one other thing I want to do. These Lariats, and maybe other versions of the Ford truck, have this little metal grate that overgoes your speaker. But if you look back from a distance, stuff just gets it so dirty. I don't even know what this is. I don't know where it comes from, but anything makes that dirty. So I'm going to show you what we're going to try to do today. As I flip it around to the backside, you can see that this piece is sort of just fastened in by itself. It's kind of clipped. It's not screwed in anywhere. So we're gonna see if we can pop this thing out. And then I can wash it really good. Well, we saw, didn't we? Now, I can take this thing and I can scrub it and wash it really good. I don't want to paint it, but you could. I'm just gonna clean it up, see if we can get that looking better. And the other side acted the exact same way. So let's see what we can do. Okay, both mirrors are taped off. Now I'm gonna hit them, a little 600 grit, maybe brush them off lightly with 1,000. And then I'll show you the paint we've got. Okay, these have both been sanded and cleaned. Now, if you'll notice, I've hit them with a little bit of high build primer out of a can because I've got some road chips. So I'm going to rub this off with the 600, hit it again until I can try to fill those up and make it as smooth as possible. All right, I've taken the primer, I've rubbed it off smooth. Looks like it's gonna try to cloud up a little bit. So I'm gonna hurry up and get this painting done. Got 2 or 3 coats on this one already. I'm gonna let it dry, flash over real good. Try to get about 4 or 5 coats on it, come back with the clear. I'll show you the end result. All right, I'm gonna let them dry for a while before I put the clear on them, but they look good. All right, it's a few hours later and I'm hitting this Duplicolor clear. I had the same brand of paint, was the white, Oxford white for the Ford. That's what my truck is, so I'm expecting it to match. Getting both of them. 1 coat. I'll hit about 3 coats on there. Let it dry and we'll reinstall. So after cleaning these, whatever that is on there just won't come off. So it looks really bad. So I've taken some and hit them. Might have to go from all angles so I don't have any splotchy places, but so far so good. And I'm gonna have to take the back ones off and do them as well because there's a small speaker cover in the back, but that's gonna look pretty good. It's at least uniform in color, not like what I'm taking off. Different, but it's pretty cool. All right, there's my new speaker grill. That looks good. It's almost a perfect match for that hand armrest. Yeah, I like that. That turned out real good. Back speaker grill's in. Let's put the passenger side back in. Now, I didn't show you taking the back door panel off, but I will show you putting it back on. It's got some little tabs here, some little hooks. They have to go in holes that are in the door, but the most tricky thing is this lock right here. Well, these 6mm screws right here. But careful, it's a plastic washer. Screwing into a piece of plastic right there, so don't overdo it. And there's this 8mm bolt goes right through here. Pretty long. Little door piece. Really just snaps in. Pretty easy. And oh, this plastic piece goes off. There's a little hook right here on the bottom, and then some snaps that go in these slots right here. So get your hook in first. That's that. Once I get it in, I put one nut on at least to kind of hold it so my newly painted piece won't fall to the ground. All right, the joys of working on stuff. Hold on. So after digging my arm down through there for that nut, it actually didn't go in the hole. It went behind this piece. Golly. Okay, now let's get back to it. Back with the 11 millimeter. All right, let me show you how this thing works. It goes in that little slot right there. Pull this out, snap that in place. Here's my speaker wire, but I'm changing the speaker, so I'm going to just kind of tuck it in here out of the way so my window don't get in the way. Door locks, all that good stuff. Hook my mirror back up. So this door lock is the hardest part. Wow. All right, that was a beast right there. Now this is an 8 millimeter. This piece pops in just like on the others. It's got 3 tabs. Got them. There's an 8 millimeter right down here. Pop our little cover back in. Got it. Now, after doing everything I could to be careful, I still got a little overspray up there, but it'll wash off. I'll clean that off. A lot of tape on this side. All right, I really couldn't be happier with that. A little bit of overspray, wiped off with a little green Scotch-Brite. I take my razor, scrape through here, got pretty much all that off. Other side looks just as good. Let me show you what I'm also very proud of, and this was just a bonus. I wasn't planning on doing that speaker guard, but man, that looks so good, and it's almost a perfect match for this right here. I did all 4. Did the ones in the rears as well, and they look really good. Now my mirrors just would not clean up. They were nasty. They'll get that way again, but at least for now, brand new mirrors, or at least they look brand new. So there you have it. Thanks for watching. If you like stuff like this, hit subscribe. It helps our channel, and we'll keep doing things like this to make your car keep going and look good for a long time. Thanks for watching Tunnell Custom Garage. Catch you on the next one.